and has done everything she can, with the exception of one foreign policy press conference, to avoid talking about foreign policy. She knows, even if she doesn't really want to let on that it's her Achilles heel, she has never really been an elected official, on a national stage in France. She has never been part of the government. She has very little international experience, despite those notorious meetings, her smiling handshake with Putin back in 2017. Look, in a nutshell, the reason so many people are worried, not just in Europe, but beyond, is because we've been at this juncture right now. In the past, 5, 10, even 15 years, this battle, if you will, an ideological battle between this notion of illiberal democracy and democracy. And some people have even been questioning whether or not democracy still has a lease on life. Can it still survive? And what you have is a prospect right now, and not a far-fetched prospect, despite, the polls widening with Macron taking an edge there, whatever you want to believe in the polls. You have the prospect of a Putin-friendly, Russia-friendly leader taking the helm of the European Union's second biggest economy, and let's not forget, its sole nuclear power. She may try to disguise her real feelings about Europe and about basically multilateral institutions as much as she will. She's masquerading as someone who would be sort of harmless with the world's institutions, that she's not going to take a hammer blow to any of them. The fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, she has an agenda which has not really changed. She has, in my view, gaslit a lot of her voters and the French electorate on these issues. A lot of them are either angry or misinformed, and they're willing to sort of look beyond that, or they're willing to swallow her narrative whole. But you have, as one political analyst put it right now, you have an election right now in a debate tonight where the real question being asked is, do you hate Emmanuel Macron more than you fear Marine Le Pen? And it's a pretty sad commentary on the state of affairs, not just in France, but, in a wider level, when it comes down to such a sort of negative approach in such a consequential moment of French history and really European history.
Doug, the debate is set to start any moment now, but just one last question for you. You touched on it briefly there. Marine Le Pen has worked on softening her image,
Yes.
but her platform does remain staunchly far right.
Yeah, her platform remains very much xenophobic. I mean, we're not going to go to the whole immigration debate here. We can expect tonight that she will do absolutely everything possible to make herself look moderate, to show French voters that she is the smiling, happy, innocent, harmless face